Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, we are Meg and Cal, otherwise known as Flora and the Novice Explorers.
But if you've been with us for a while, we thank you for your continuous support. You've kept us motivated and on track, and now we are really close to our end goal. But for newcomers, we are the Novice Explorers, and this blue bombshell behind us is Flora.
We bought our van 3 years ago after stumbling upon the hashtag van life movement we saw on social media, and we wanted our own slice of that very appealing pie.
We sure did. The plan initially was pretty simple. We wanted to take some time back and travel Europe, hopefully for a year, maybe even longer. And what better way to do it than in your own camper van with your home on wheels? Nothing better. However, we had a few hurdles to overcome. Firstly, we didn't have the finance available to be able to buy a motorhome or camper van outright. This led us onto a different way of doing things, which was a self-build conversion.
Taking this approach means that you can create something entirely bespoke and unique and will be specific to your own requirements. And you can save a small fortune in the process too. But this led us on to our second hurdle, in that we have no practical skills or knowledge that would be required to undertake a project of this nature. Apart from the odd bit of home maintenance in GCSE woodworking class, we're severely lacking. This took us on a very long road of research, late nights and freezing fingertips as we battled against the elements to make our dream a reality. Copious amounts of blood, sweat and tears also played quite a big part.
Although we call it a self-build project, we've had plenty of help from friends, family and a few awesome businesses. We want to say a huge thank you to everybody that's helped us, but more on the individuals later on. So we have managed to make it to the end, and we have finally got something to show for our efforts, something that we can be truly proud of.
Yeah, we're not saying we've reinvented the wheel here. It is very simplistic and realistic for the skill set we have. I think you'll be hard pushed to find one straight cut of wood.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
But it's us.
And we love it.
So if you'd like to follow our European adventure, then you can do so quite easily by following any of our social media accounts, but it's probably best to give us a subscribe here on our YouTube channel. Also, if you'd like a bit more information and a slightly more in-depth look at how we did things in regards to conversion, then we've made a whole playlist here on our YouTube channel too, so feel free to check that out.
We also have a blog, which is www.campcomforts.co.uk. Here you'll find plenty of useful information, links, and I've also got our own special category of van life recipes that are created by me. Linked into this video, we've also put up a useful list of all the companies and people that have helped us along the way, and also some really cool gadgets that we're also using in Flora right now.
Yeah, so those links will be down below. We'll only put 2 links down there just to keep it clean, but as Meg said, there's a lot of information if you follow those links, so feel free to have a browse, ask us questions, and yeah, just get involved if you'd like. So now the intro is out of the way, I think it's about time we take a look at Flora, our camper van and soon to be home.
Woo! In a past life, Flora was a florist delivery van. We think this explains partly why she's a less common shade of Danish blue, and being a florist delivery van also went towards her name. She is a 2010 VWT 5.1, T30, 1.9 TDI. Long wheelbase and with 102 ponies under her hood. With relatively low mileage when we bought her, we knew she still had a lot of life left in her.
So now for the proper exterior of the van. You might be able to tell that there is no pop top on our van. That is a common upgrade, but we've decided to use the space in a different way. As you can see, we've got a Rhino modular roof rack. This helps us make the most of the space. It spans the length and breadth of the roof, and we've got quite a few little gadgets and features that are installed to make our life a little bit easier on the road. We bought the roof rack off eBay. We got it for a relative steal. It was second hand, so it did need a little bit of elbow grease and a lick of paint, but we soon got it looking almost like new. The roof rack is home to our 255 watt solar panel, our Hapro Roadie 4000 roof box. We've got a ARB touring awning on the far side, and we've got room for 2 surfboards as well.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our good friend Sam for designing us a bespoke surfboard rack.
Yep.
He is a very good friend, a fellow van owner and my condiment brother. So shout out to Sam, thank you very much for your hard work. We know it hasn't been easy.
So the surfboard mount is in place on the roof, however it's not quite 100% finished yet, a few little finishing touches to do, but this will just give you the gist of what we're going for.
Most of the roof space is taken up with our 255 watt solar panel, and being 255